let's switch gears here. We need to talk about what's going on with these celebrities and these celebrity comparisons. So the comparisons, to be clear, and let me know if I missed one. I'm going to share my screen with you guys over here. Just going to share screen number 2 here. So we've got Zendaya, right? Mm-hmm. So one of the comparisons was Zendaya. I'm just picking a picture of her. For the record,
you're picking a picture. Yeah, you picked that
okay,
picture.
Come on. This is the legal mindset. You know what we're doing over here. You know what's up in the legal mindset, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the grandfather's mindset. Or maybe it's your horny grandpa's mindset, but whatever. Amber Heard is 36. The witness, she said on the chan. So
that was a slam.
Hollywood Karen said, "I am picking people of similar attractiveness and age." That is what she said. Zendaya is a decade younger.
Dennison even hit her with that in the courtroom, and I can see Amber squirm in the chair.
Yes,
is a decade younger, and I'm gonna say it.
He's gonna say it.
I'm gonna say it. I'm passing Amber. I'm smashing Zendaya. I'm just saying that the attractiveness is definitely there. Now, some people don't like Zendaya. Some people think she's too thin, whatever. But I'm a smash. Okay.
Amber hit the wall hard. Let's be honest. Amber hit the wall like a ton of bricks.
Amber was in a different place in physically at 25, at the same age as Zendaya, than she is now. She is not where she was when she was 25. That's what, when we talk about like the wall, it's not that she's unattractive. She's still attractive, right? No. Everyone say, okay, she's attractive. Admit that, right? But she's not her 25-year-old self.
Exactly.
That's what we're talking about here. And for an actress, this, especially one that the role was based on attractiveness and the assessment. She even said it, not me. She said it's based on attractiveness. So now we've got to talk about that. So for all those people, oh, you're a misogynist, you're objectifying. She did this, not me. But you call me out, baby. Let's go to the party, baby. So next one.
Flash just hit it. Ana de Armas is the new queen. Yeah.
Well, we're getting there. We're getting to Anna. Oh, Flash, don't worry. I saw you. I heard you simping for Blade Runner. Don't worry. We're going there, baby.
Yes.
Speaking of
my queen.
Speaking of the biggest simp of all, what's up, the umbrella god? What's going on? Hey, Tug, how you doing, brother?
Hey man, I'm doing pretty good.
How are you feeling? Are you like still awake? Are you still conscious?
Possibly awake. I think I'm. Okay. I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet. I got about like 30 minutes. I figured I'd hang out for a minute while I'm processing a video.
Awesome, bro.
There you go.
No, I appreciate that, brother. And listen, I appreciate all you're doing for all of this, you know. And I'm always trying to send people over to you whenever they need to get the details, you know.
Yeah.
So we talked about Zendaya. We're on the entertainment witness because I got so worked up about this, Tug. This is something that like fired me up. These comparisons.
I got Chris up. I couldn't.
Chris Pine, right? So Chris Pine, I think the best point is he was fucking Captain Kirk.
And she didn't know that. Like, that was amazing. She didn't know that.
Right?
How do you not know that? And you're in the industry. How do you not know
She's
that?
She's an expert, man.
This was the comparisons that she pulled.
You don't even do research on your own comps.
Holy shit.
How do you not research your own comps? That's literally negligence.
God.
It was mortifying.
That's true. That is true. That was bad.
I mean,
3 years, 60 grand.
And his filmography is so much. I mean, you can't even compare it to Amber Heard.
No.
You can't. It dwarfs Amber Heard. And one thing, he's been the star role in movies. She has never once been anything more than the main side piece, than the main romantic interest.
Yeah, that's right.
And by the way, I don't have it pulled up here, but I love that everyone was hashtagging Mira today. Did you catch that? And they were saying, you know, you can make an Aquaman without Mira. You can't make it without Aquaman, right? Aquaman requires, so you requires Jason Momoa. It doesn't require it does not require that, which brings us to this guy. So let's talk about this one, because I want to talk about this for a second, because I think this is the only one where she had proof. This is the only one where she actually had proof. She said, I spoke to
allegedly.
Alleged proof, yeah.
Well, okay, so hold on. Do you guys have any reason to believe that that she did not speak to Jason Momoa's agent?
I after everything that considering she couldn't get anything else right, Aquaman #1. Oh wait, it's a top 10. It's like, no, it's number 24. Yeah, everything else you fucked up. No.
Yeah, I mean, either you spoke to her and got shit information or didn't take notes, right? Or you only asked the questions you wanted the answers to and ignored the rest. So you were negligent in your analysis, or you didn't speak to him at all, right? It's one way or another.
The only data point that I particularly remember that she brought up regarding Momoa, and again, I'm gonna take her at her word, right? I'm gonna take her at her word that she spoke to somebody at WMA at William Morris Agency, because look, this lady has been around. Catherine Arnold has been around a long time. Okay. She's terrible at doing research and being an expert witness, but she did get some of her stuff correct. She said Momoa was getting $1 million an episode on a TV show. Now, I don't recall her bringing up any specificity with what Momoa's contracts are for the big budget Hollywood theatrical productions, right?
$1 million an episode or $1 million a movie? Because I remember.
No. He's getting more than $1 million a movie. Guaranteed.
Yeah, I know it's more than $1 million a movie. Yeah, that was like Amber numbers.
They were saying that like she was getting $100,000 an episode for what the TV show she was going to be in. He was getting $1 million an episode. Now, what I thought she was talking about, I'm surprised it didn't get brought up on Cross, because this was another thing he was in. Nobody mentioned it, but a lot of people don't see it because it's on Apple TV Plus. He's on C. He is the big lead on that show, and he actually does a really good job. It's not a wildly popular show, but his role, his acting in it I think is very, very good. He's getting $1 million an episode plus on that and whatever else he's doing on TV. No, in the movies, like for Aquaman 2, he's probably getting double digits at this point.
So I want to bring something up for you guys too about, and I want to see what your opinion is on this. And this is a super misogynist take, so I know you guys are going to love it.
Yeah.
So Amber Heard's 36. Amber Heard is a female, and men and women often get different roles. And just like there's different roles in movies, there's comedy roles, there's action roles, right? Action stars get different compensation than comedy roles. Jason Momoa, action, right? Also a dude. He's also 42. Chris Pine is 41. I think that for a guy, this is my opinion, if you look at the arc, if you take the average male actor, I think the arc of their career goes for longer and apexes at a later date than a female starlet. Typically. I'm not saying there aren't exceptions. You get like a Meryl Streep, right? You're going to see some exceptions, right? But outliers, removing outliers, as
modern
we do with
era.
all data,
modern era,
right? As we do with all data, right? Valiant, you remove the outliers, right?
Mm-hmm.
The typical path, because she said she was just looking at the trajectory, not like not factoring in a meteoric, unexpected rise.
Right.
If you're just looking at the typical female versus typical male, I would say she already reached the zenith, if not already passed it, and is on the decline, versus a male actor that's going to be peaking later. What do you guys think about that?
I think that's true. And I think that kind of, I hate to say it, but it models the same as the adult industry. It tends to be the same for adult performers. Just saying.
Well,
but she could do MILF videos.
That fits for
Amber Heard. They're hired for the same reasons in the adult. It's sex appeal.
Yeah, it's sex appeal. It's sex appeal, right? You got to retire them. You can't be on the pole at like 62.
God, right?
Although that might be Amber's only option at this point.
Well, here's the thing, and this is where if I was on Depp's team, I would start bringing some of these things together, because I think what you just said is absolutely correct. You look at the average female star, like you said, because the defense even brought up, well, Zendaya's 10 years younger than Amber, and she's done so much more at this point. And it was kind of like cha-ching, that was the right point to bring up. And look, here's the thing. Is that has Amber had a forget box office, and this is the point. This is the critical point. Has she had a critically acclaimed role? And I'm tired of hearing this nonsense about how the reviews for her this and that. And I'm like, bullshit. I don't know what reviews y'all read, but the 55 seconds that she appeared in Justice League, nobody remembers. And most people, I hate to tell you, don't remember the fact that she was an Aquaman.
Yes.
They don't think of her when it comes to Aquaman. All this is crap. So she has not had like this breakout artistic performance that would drive her forward. I can't say where Zendaya will be. 10 years from now. But here's the difference. Zendaya can sing.
Yes.
Zendaya has another leg on the stool. You know, when we talk about in Hollywood, like a triple threat, they can act, they can sing, they can dance. Zendaya can be that triple threat. I don't know about Amber. I don't know if Amber can sing and dance.
Yeah.
Okay. She's a pretty face, but she has not had a kind of a breakout performance.
Okay,
so I think this is a big stretch to get from point A to point B with her damages.
So let me get you there though, Valiant, because I think let me do a straw. I'm gonna steel man. So guys, a steel man is making the best possible argument from a shitty position, and I expect all three of you, Tug, Christina, Valiant, I expect you to come at me on this. But I'm about to steel man on the last one that they cited. So the very last one is Ana de Armas, right? And look, I grew up in Miami, so this type of Cuban hottie,
my queen,
definitely gets your boy's mindset engaged. Let's put it that way. So I am a big fan. Also, Yellow Flash, huge simp for her in Blade Runner for the naked photo, right? Which they brought
honestly, I didn't even know that was Ana de Armas until today.
It's
Really?
I
had no idea. And I've seen Blade Runner. I have it on 4K.
Yellow Flash is such a simp in addition to being a commie. Such a simp for this. So just to call him out real quick.
We love to see it.
But this, look, so Ana de Armas is the one thing I will say, Amber Heard is 36. Ana de Armas is 34. So at least she's in the same ballpark.
Yes.
And at least she's been romantic, interest in, I would say, the majority of movies that she's been in. Yeah. So I think if they'd focused their argument on people like Ana de Armas and maybe found a couple other comparable actresses like Ana de Armas that were 34, 35, 36, 37 in that type band, I think they would have done much better. Now, what do you guys think about the comparison to Anna specifically? How would you differentiate that? How would you pull that apart from Amber? Okay, go ahead, Valiant. I see you jumping out.
No. I'll go last.
I would say Anna's my queen. She's talented. She can sing too, by the way. Anna can sing too. So that's something else she has that Amber does not have. I forget the movie she was in with Ben Affleck, what it was called, but she was very, very good.
Was it Deepwater?
Deepwater, yeah. She was really good.
The Deepwater Horizon, yeah.
I think that already came out.
Singing was good.
By the way.
Yes, it did.
Because she didn't even know. She didn't even know.
Yeah, there's another thing. How does she not know these things? This is the expert. 3 years, 60 grand.
This is her comp.
Basic
Once
shit.
Again, this is her comp. She's doing zero due diligence on her own comp.
No, but she was a Bond girl. There's no Amber is not Bond girl material. Sorry.
Well, hold on. Why isn't she Bond girl material? Tell me, Christina, why isn't she Bond girl material?
Because she sucks at acting.
Amber?
Yes.
Yeah, especially when her own acting coach gets up there and says, she really has a problem crying when she's on set. I'm like, no shit, on the stand too.
Yeah. We all noticed that.
Yep.
Well, she said she summed up her career as I'm in bit roles, small roles in big films or big roles in films that you've never heard of. That's the difference between our two actresses right there. One of them scores roles and deserves it. One of them, fuck them.
Yeah, one of them could be the next Bond, and look, I'm not going to get into that right now, right? About the whether or not in the whole Bond franchise and whether Bond can be a woman here. That's a whole separate debate for a different day. But
no,
I think
that's a hard no.